just fill you guys in on what's the plan and like how this shit. So I'm not gonna do like a long
Nobody
speech or
moves.
anything, but um, yeah, well, this is it. It seems like they're closing us down. So like this is not my decision, and it won't ever be. I've loved the time that we spent here, and like this has been like the greatest World of Warcraft experience I've ever had, definitely. And all of you guys were a part of this. So the guild was created from a stream, and I guess a lot of people still notice, like Devious, Sebel, Sarian, Nagash, all you guys, man. Like it's created from the stream, man, and that's where you guys found me, and you know who I was, you respected who I was, and that's where it came through. The guild, I actually checked today. The guild was created 23rd of March, so we hit 1 year anniversary or around 15 days ago, which is pretty fucking sick. Oh my god, 1 year! It's been flying past me, man. It's fucking insane. So around the 16th of June, my mom died of cancer, and this game was sort of my getaway place. And you guys sort of made me come through this. It's been a lot better since that now. Now it's a long time ago, right? But yeah, it still feels pretty close. So thank you for that, guys. That is 100% real. It was created from a casual elitist perspective, and like this casual elitist perspective, I think we've kept it true. That has been the plan anyway, like keeping it real, trying to do what others are doing, but doing it in like half the hours of what they're putting into it. And it's been real, but then again, like the community forced me to go more into the elitist part, and we started farming fast, and like it became a bit more serious. But that's just the way the guild turned out. The guild turned out to attract people that are just good players, and you can see right here right now, like everybody's here, everybody's showing off their character. See how well geared you guys are, man. You're looking fucking stunning here. And like this fucking amazing guild turned out to be like much greater than I initially expected it to be. And like the first goal was just to clear Molten Core, and look how far we come, man. It's fucking insane. So like honorable mentions of the guild is basically everybody, and like I don't want to do a big speech, but let me just go through every member real quick. Bill Hicks, man, you're fucking boss. Thank you for keeping my mind cool at points where I got mad. Jeebius, thank you for joining when you decided to do that. Back in the old days. Oh my god, yeah, man, we've had our discussions, but it was great. Every single thing. Gonak, thank you for staying here, man. Keeping it real, keeping the balanced druid dream alive. That was real. Hey, love, man. Thank you for staying cool. Love you, buddy. Mentro, keep it real, buddy. Thank you for joining in whenever I needed you, and thank you for our discussions and talk. Crossix, man, you've been here for a while now. I don't know if you still like me, but I like you. We've had our discussions and controversies, man. But it seems like your individualistic playstyle is that's what I adore of you, because you're like so fucking try hard, and I will never be as good as a player as you are right now. Like you're fucking insane, buddy. Really try hard right there. Kerem, thank you for staying real, and thank you for bringing a great community into the guild. Migger, man, this is a bit of this is like this is one of the things I love about Gnarly, man. Like, Migern, skill wise, like you're not on par with like fucking. No, man, I know, but you're not on par with fucking Crossix, right? But that's what Gnarly is all about, man. That's what Gnarly is all about. Like we can fit in players, and that's what I love about Gnarly. Like it's just as much about personality as it's about fucking playstyle. And I love that we still bring you, and I love that we didn't like tell you that, oh man, you can just, because you made double BVL come true. You came when we needed you. Nefreeders, I love you, man. Like you're fucking insane, and you're gonna be a fucking great dad. DJ Sebel X, you're like my secondary guild master right here. I stepped down earlier, but missed me too much, so you came back. I love you, buddy. Does it? Thank you for joining in and doing a lot of my work that I should have been doing. But yeah, man, I'm so fucking busy all the time. I feel like so. Definitely a valued member. Elementalist, go kill some alliance, please. Fiala, greatest mage I have ever played with. You're fucking strong, man. And look at the fucking guy, man. He's playing warrior, he's playing rogue, and no matter what class he's playing, he's just doing a fucking good job. Kamikaze, thank you for staying real to this guild. You're fucking great, homie. Like, you're one of the reasons that double BVL has come through. And as DJ Sebel wrote in the officer chat, we haven't appreciated you enough. You should have gotten a lot more gear than what you got. Non, thank you for our discussions, man. It's been a pleasure. Valtech, man, without you, I don't know what I've been doing, man. Like, fucking hell. I would have done nothing but create potions and like farm everything every day if Valtic wasn't here, man. That guy is insane. I do not know, however, how the fuck you managed to get out DPS by a Chinese mage, but I still love you, buddy. Sen, one of the friendliest persons I've ever met. Lids, man, Lids, we've had our controversies, and in the end, it seems like it all came together, and now I just like you. And you're a person that are when you don't know you, when somebody don't know you, you're fucking hard to like because you're just saying your opinion so fucking fast, and you're not even considering like what is this I'm saying right now, is this offending to this guildmaster or what am I saying here? But Lades really brought some quality into this guild. Like he made me notice some mistakes that we were doing, and he's fucking insane. Like that guy is a really good healer too. Maeve, the only girl actually still in the guild, I think, that has been active all through this shit. Girl, you've been doing a wonderful job. I'm sorry about all the guys in the guild that have probably been after you several times, but I like that you stayed around. Negation, fucking Spanish guy right here. I hope I didn't step on your feet too much, but yeah, man, we've had our controversies. But then again, you're a respected officer member of the guild, and I like you so dearly. Smickle, one of the friendliest persons I've ever met, and that is the same with Sen. Like you guys, a combination are so strong. Selkie, one of the persons of which opinions have touched me the most. And that's really fucking annoying because even though you didn't play nearly as much as you should, every time you had an opinion, I just straight up listened. Like this guy is gonna give some great life advices if you guys are needing it anytime soon. Buckhorn, you're fucking insane, man. Like every time I was in the fucking dumpster because a raid was going so bad, you were just like, "Hey boys, we still cleared in 3 hours. This is great, man. Gnarly is so fucking good." And I'm just like, "Oh my god, man. I'm so glad that somebody's saying this because this is fucking horrible." Dirkier, man, I'm never gonna say your name right, but Dr. Kier, thank you for staying in the guild for so long. You're fucking great, man. Like, really fucking great rogue right there. Hot to earn, same shit. Like, I hope you appreciate when we gave the binding to you. That's like the gratitude of all times. Kayla, thank you for staying through. I missed you in the guild when you quit, but hopefully you found your place eventually. Kill for fun. Same shit, yeah, you're same. So anyway, Nevs, yeah, Nessim. Baby Nessim, man, I underestimated you. Like you're one of the best rogues in this guild, and I'm just like, whoa, man, like you just pulled through every single time. Been here since almost day one. Sarian, fucking hell, man. Yeah, just 1 second, buddy. Sarian, fucking hell, man. Like best rogue I've ever met, and like I really respect you because you just kept your fucking melee characters in line. And thank you for just giving me a rough time sometimes because I needed that sometimes. Scarface, again, been through to the guild since forever, man, and I appreciate it so much. Ares, oh man, like there is just no way I would like, even though that you didn't raid sometime and you can only raid Wednesday and like you have your girlfriend on Sundays and like I just never could imagine a guild without you here. Seriously, you showed me the way for fucking shamans, man. You're the bomb. Like first time you joined for Nefarian, you're just like beating every one of my shamans now. Like fucking hell, I thought our shamans was good. Clevin, please do something. Clevin, oh man, you kept your shamans in line. I love you, buddy. Really a valued member, and every time you're speaking up, it's just relevant info that's coming out. Heathen, IRL mates, one of my very good mates, very dear mates. Thank you for staying true to the game, even though you're so busy. Carol, thank you for coming through and joining this guild, making double BVL happen. Math, new in the guild still, but man, you've showed some really insane skills, and this guy has got like a fucking tons of gladiator titles in retail, so respect this guy always. Very friendly player too, like always cool. Tamira, thank you for joining in. One of the players as well that made double BVL come through. Really strong personality right there. Cracklock, oh man. You were like, I really needed you when you joined the guild. I needed a warlock like you. You're doing a really good job when you're playing. Stay true to this. Keep playing games that you love, and yeah, like, I love you, buddy. Jax, I feel sorry that you had to go IRL at the point where you did, because you left me with like, oh shit, man, what are we gonna do? Our warlock roster was so strong, and then you had to, oh man, I have to take a break. And Jay Sirak, you took that spot on your shoulders and you showed everybody who's the fucking boss, man. Like last BVL rate, really strong DPS right there. Thank you for joining the guild, Neutberger. Thank you for joining in on the fucking Molten Core runs right there. Like, that was so much easier with you handling all the wall curls, all that. Aldo, man, at the start, Aldo, I was like, when Onslaught joined the guild, I was like, fucking hell, man. How can I fit in this DPS warrior? Because Bokon is telling me right now that this guy, we should try this guy out. And I'm like, he's not that well geared. What can we do with him? And then you show to be the fucking DPS warrior that are carrying everybody else the whole way through. Like, you always pushing through, and you have like, I don't think you have a bottom. Like, you only have a high. Like, you're always doing really strong when you play. Arimash, like, I considered you one of our strongest warriors since day one. Like, both viable for tanking, viable for DPS, and that's just insane. Hackwork, thank you for joining in here. Friend of Nefarious right there. Great person as well. Like, everybody in Gnarly is always great. Hatenda, thank you for taking this spot when I needed you the most. Really strong player right here, guys. If you're planning to go somewhere else, make Hatende come as your warrior, because he's fucking strong. Oh, Macaroni. We've had a hard time fitting in the Norwegians in the guild, but you really proved that you deserve a spot. Rock Smasher, thank you for joining when you did, because you are one of the players that are really proving that two-handed Fury can still work out, and you're doing a really good job in Gnarly. Like, that's fucking insane, buddy. Jesus. Great guy right there. Like, that is a guy where, like, fuck if he's messing up, because you just love him. Like, you have to put him straight sometimes because he's messing up, but then again, like, you just can't put him straight because this guy is just so fucking friendly, and you know what he's going through in IRL. Like, he's having a really busy life. He's coming here just to enjoy himself, and he is enjoying himself. And then it's like, like, I just can't yell at this guy, because this guy, he's fucking great, and he's doing well, right? But he's just missing the knowledge to somebody else. Terminator, thank you for joining after being in Purge, because you're an inspiration for me, man. Like your playing IQ is so fucking high. I consider you like one of the few players that have been like, I just know that you've been playing World of Warcraft and computer games since fucking day one, man. You probably started out in Diablo, Warcraft 3, something similar like that, playing CS later in your career, going into World of Warcraft right when you started, and that it just shows, man. You just know what's up, you know how to move around with bosses, you know exactly how to work your ass right there. Strong TPS as well. Like, that's just a guy that. And then even though you could join as Purge and be fucking arrogant because you got like Thunder Fury and you got all the gear and you're like the old Purge main tank, you're just here being a fucking nice person, man. Like, that's just insane. So guys, that is everybody that I just had here. Ken, I'm missing Ken, obviously. Ken, man, thank you for being there, joining when you did, because that's the first time I actually saw DPS warriors being that much on top of the damage meters, and from there on I just expected more from everybody else, which is so insane. So thank you for showing me the way, man. What am I gonna do now? What are we gonna do now? Well, it hasn't been decided yet, to be honest. Like, there's a few options out there. One thing is for sure, though. Like, right now, I just need to rethink the idea of if we should go together or if I should stay true to like go through with the guildmaster thing and stuff again. Because like, the thing is that it would be a waste to start on Chronos. It would be a waste to start and play TBC because like the problem with private servers is that everything has an end and it always has an end. Like that's the problem with private servers, I guess. As you can see right here, as I get disconnected.
We all did, I think.
Yeah.
Shut down.
I got to.
So everything has an end, and I don't know. I don't feel like playing vanilla all over again. To be honest, like now my character was so good, and we found the BVL for months on end. So if I'm going to play a new game, it's probably going to be more like Burning Crusades. I doubt I will ever go back to retail, as some people already said. Corecraft AQ. I think we're gonna not do AQ40 on Corecraft, but I think still that I am gonna log in on Corecraft Sunday and see if people are up for Karasan or some shit like that. Just doing some fun shit where we can just troll around. So I'm gonna make a post about this later. See who's up for this. Maybe make a double Karasan raid or something. Just fool around. Yeah, and that's it for me, man. Like I've kept it long enough that it's really hard to do this short. So so I'm done, and you guys feel free to speak.
Sunday,
Well,
let's go Natramas.